Hey folks, Tanner Cherney up here in Devils Lake, North Dakota. Happy September. It's Labor Day weekend. I tell you what, best time of the year to be a sportswoman up in North Dakota. You can't get much better than fall days, walleye fishing, duck hunting, goose hunting, deer hunting. It's the best time of year in my opinion. Just wanted to check in. It's been a fantastic summer. For those of you that have been up here or following along, you've seen how good the bite has been. We got our reports back from the local Game and Fish here that showed that they had record number of nettings for walleye and size of walleye. So it's been a great year, bodes well for the future and for hopefully this coming ice fishing season. As you can see behind me here, I've got a plots guide open. Hunting season is knocking on the door, if not already here for some of you. Early goose season opened here a few weeks ago. Deer season opens today at noon. We've got dove season open and regular waterfowl season is just a few short weeks away. So wanted to touch on a couple of things as people prepare for hunting season up here. One of the biggest things that determines your success in a hunt is all about your scouting. And our North Dakota Game and Fish puts out a plot guide. You can get it on your phone. They make an app for it. You can get a hard copy or you can do it on your desktop. And the beauty of this is it allows you to scout before you get here, narrow down areas. It does show private landowners. They did allow the option to privately post land via the online system. So you can see where land is posted. You can see where the public land is. You can see where game management areas are. So it just gives you a lot of opportunity to narrow down, just like we do with fishing before we head out in the morning. We've got our spots to pick. Same thing goes for duck hunting or goose hunting. Helps when you get here. You've got some areas to target, go check on birds. So word of the wise when you're heading up in the next few weeks to come up and waterfowl hunt, take advantage of our plots book. It is a huge asset to have in your tool bag and you won't regret it. In regards to walleye fishing, we're starting to see that late summer, early fall transition. Fish are still relatively deep compared to early spring. So right now it's about 15 to 25 foot. You're starting to see some slide up shallower, but the same thing has been working tried and true for the last month is bottom bouncers and spinners or butterfly blades or smile blades, and then pulling plugs of cranks. Those two have seemed to be a really good option. Not to say there's other options out there that you're going to catch walleyes with. You can still jig, you can still bobber fish, but the most effective ways to catch walleyes right now are still bottom bouncer and spinner and plugs and crankbaits. So I just wanted to pull up to give you an idea if you're heading out this weekend for the long holiday weekend, some areas to target. When you look on the screen here, we've got Devils Lake as a whole. Biggest thing this time of year is these fish start to slide up and transition into their fall patterns. You're gonna find a lot of these fish on these old shorelines, which is like Dock Hagen's here. We've got Bud Bay. We've got just all these contour lines that you can see that are in that 18, 20, upwards of 25 foot. It's gonna be the old basin shoreline from the year 1990-ish before the flooding really took place. A lot of these fish stage up and stack in there. Great opportunity to set your trolling motor down, whether you're pulling plugs or you're pulling bottom bouncers, and just work those contours, slide out, slide shallower, find a fish or two, mark that waypoint and keep working it, because usually where there's one walleye, there's gonna be more. And then we'll keep you updated this fall as we start to see those fish slide up shallower, the jig and bite at the bridges starts to take off, and we'll keep you updated on the migration and how things are shaping up for the upcoming waterfowl season. We had a great year for spring production. We had a lot of water come into our system. A lot of our potholes have filled up. Bodes well for keeping birds. It's the beauty of having the 160,000 acre lake we do. Things start to freeze up late October, early November. We can hold a lot more birds in our area. We've got grain fields coming down. It's a super exciting time of the year. Good luck to anyone heading out this weekend, whether you're doing a little early goose hunting or archery hunting. And hey, walleye fishing's just getting better as we move into fall. Hard to imagine it can get any better, but it's gonna get better. I tell you what, have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend. We'll check in with you next week.